My name is Albert and welcome to WellButtered. In this series, you are invited to join me on my journey to bring to life an idea. To provide some structure, I'll be primarily following this book over here called Disciplined Entrepreneurship by Bill Olet. Bill is a professor at MIT's Sloan School of Management. I'll also be following The Lean Startup. It's a New York Times bestseller by Eric Ries. My mission is to work on a solution that people could use to get out of rut, to get into a better routine, pick up some better habits, and feel better about themselves. I would have days and periods of my life where I'd be extremely happy, extremely motivated. Everything would flow. I'd have a set routine. I'd wake up consistently. Everything just came easier. That was sharply contrasted with days where I didn't feel like doing much. There would be no routine, do nothing productive. I'd be in a crappier mood. I wouldn't really want to hang out with friends. And then those 2 days, they're so different to each other. It's like I was two very different people. And so that was a problem that was very personal to me. And I feel like if we could have less of those bad days and more of those good days, the world would be a much better place. People would be happier. And I think it's doable. I think it's a problem that hasn't been addressed sufficiently by our society. And I want to address that. So that's where the focus will be of this project. I wanted to turn what I'm working on into something tangible and document the process of doing the whole journey. It's a great opportunity to synthesize the learnings I make on a week-to-week basis from the books I'm reading, from the people I speak to, from the experience I'm having, and summarize a week's worth of experience into one video and put it out there. Thirdly, I feel that it's easier to actually work on a creative project when it has a form, especially if that creative project is continuous, is continually evolving. Even more so the case when you're working on that project yourself, because you don't have that other person or team to bounce your ideas off. And finally, it's a step that I'm taking to actually step out of my comfort zone. So there are many aspects that I'm doing over here that I wouldn't normally be comfortable doing. So shooting videos, recording myself, posting on social media, it's just stuff that normally I'm actually a very private person and I don't post anything personal. So that's definitely stepping out of my comfort zone. So I want three main things from this series. I want to be consistent in my upload schedule. I want to be realistic. I want to give you a real insight into what the challenges are, what day-to-day life is, the happy moments, the not so great moments, all of that. I want to give you a realistic insight into what their journey is like. I want to keep these series relatively short. So only include the areas which I engage in. And I know that is a balancing act between keeping it realistic and keeping it engaging. So that's a challenge that I put on myself to keep it both realistic and engaging for you, the audience. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next week.